Have you ever wondered why some people remain trapped in the same financial situation for years, even though they work hard, dream big, and genuinely want a better life? It is rarely because they lack intelligence. It is rarely because they lack opportunity. More often, the invisible prison is fear. Fear is the most expensive debt a person can carry because it demands payment every single day without ever making you wealthier. The Stoics understood this more than 2,000 years ago. They believed that the greatest obstacles to freedom were not outside us, but inside our own minds. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." If your thoughts are constantly colored by fear, your financial life will eventually reflect that fear. Today we're going to explore how fear silently destroys financial growth and how Stoic philosophy provides a timeless path toward courage, discipline, and lasting prosperity. This isn't about becoming reckless. This isn't about gambling everything. This is about replacing emotional fear with rational action. By the end of this video, you'll understand why fear keeps millions financially trapped and how the Stoic mindset can help you escape that trap. Let's begin. Part 1. The invisible prison of fear. Most people believe money problems begin in the wallet. Stoicism teaches something different. Money problems often begin in the mind. Imagine two men earning exactly the same salary. One invests. One learns new skills. One starts a small business. One negotiates for higher pay. The other saves only because he's afraid. He avoids every opportunity. He postpones every decision. 10 years later, their lives look completely different. The difference wasn't income. It was courage. Fear whispers dangerous lies. What if you fail? What if people laugh at you? What if you lose everything? These thoughts feel protective, but they're often chains disguised as caution. Epictetus reminded us that people are disturbed not by events themselves, but by the judgments they make about them. Failure isn't terrifying. Our imagination makes it terrifying. Loss isn't always devastating. Our expectations make it devastating. Fear magnifies possibilities until they appear like certainties. A small investment suddenly feels like financial suicide. Starting a business feels impossible. Learning a new skill seems too risky. Changing careers appears irresponsible. Nothing has actually happened. Only your imagination has, and your imagination has become your prison. The Stoic doesn't deny fear. He simply refuses to obey it. Part 2. Why comfort becomes poverty. Comfort is addictive. Your brain loves certainty. It prefers the familiar, even when the familiar is keeping you broke. Many people stay in jobs they dislike for decades because uncertainty feels more painful than dissatisfaction. They remain financially stagnant because staying feels safer than growing. Seneca warned that we suffer more in imagination than in reality. Think about every opportunity you've avoided because you imagined disaster. Applying for a better position, launching an online business, investing in your education, learning sales, learning coding, creating content, speaking in public, negotiating your salary. Most people never lose money from these opportunities because they never even try. Fear convinces them the safest decision is no decision. But in reality, standing still is also a decision, and often the most expensive one. The Stoics believed nature rewards movement. Growth requires discomfort. Muscles grow through resistance. Wisdom grows through adversity. Financial strength grows through calculated courage. Comfort may feel safe today, but comfort often becomes tomorrow's regret. Part 3. The fear of losing money. Nothing frightens people more than losing money they've already earned. Loss hurts. Psychologists call this loss aversion. The Stoics understood it centuries before modern science gave it a name. Marcus Aurelius constantly reminded himself that everything external is temporary. Money comes, money goes, markets rise, markets fall, businesses succeed, businesses fail. Nothing outside your character remains permanent. When you accept this truth, fear loses much of its power. The Stoic asks a different question. Instead of asking, "What if I lose money?" he asks, "What wisdom will I gain regardless of the outcome?" Every successful investor has experienced losses. Every entrepreneur has failed. Every wealthy individual has made poor decisions. Their success wasn't built because they avoided mistakes. It was built because they learned faster than everyone else. Fear says losing money is the end. Stoicism says losing money can become tuition. The lesson becomes more valuable than the loss itself. Part 4. The filth of other people's opinions. One of the greatest financial fears has nothing to do with money. It has everything to do with judgment. People fear looking foolish. They fear criticism. They fear family members questioning their decisions. They fear strangers on social media. This fear quietly destroys ambition. Epictetus taught that if someone speaks badly of you, remember they only know the version they have imagined. You cannot build wealth while trying to control everyone else's opinion. The entrepreneur gets criticized. The investor gets criticized. The creator gets criticized. Even the successful are criticized. If criticism is unavoidable, why organize your life around avoiding it? The Stoic chooses integrity over approval. He lets his actions speak louder than public opinion, because applause never built wealth. Consistent action does. Part 5. Courage as a daily habit. Stoicism doesn't ask you to eliminate fear. It asks you to act despite it. Courage isn't dramatic. It's ordinary. It's making one difficult phone call. It's learning one new skill. It's saving consistently. It's investing carefully. It's reading every day. It's improving 1% daily. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself each morning that difficulties would come. Preparation reduced fear. You can do the same. Expect setbacks. Expect mistakes. Expect uncertainty, then continue moving anyway. Financial growth belongs to those who develop emotional resilience before financial success arrives, because bigger money creates bigger decisions. Without discipline, larger incomes only magnify existing weaknesses. The Stoic first strengthens the mind. The money follows. Part 6. Building a fearless financial character. Real wealth begins with character. Discipline beats motivation. Patience beats excitement. Consistency beats intensity. Humility beats arrogance. These virtues compound just like investments. Every wise financial decision strengthens your character. Every disciplined habit increases your confidence. Confidence reduces fear. Reduced fear encourages better action. Better action creates better results. Eventually, success appears to outsiders as luck. But the Stoic knows it was simply years of disciplined choices. Fear loses because consistency wins. Conclusion: your greatest investment. If fear has controlled your financial decisions until today, remember this. Fear is not your identity. It is merely an emotion. The Stoics believed emotions should be examined, not obeyed. Ask yourself, what opportunity have I avoided because of fear? What conversation have I postponed? What investment in myself have I delayed? What dream have I allowed fear to imprison? The cost of fear is often invisible. It isn't only the money you lose, it's the person you never become. Marcus Aurelius wrote that our life becomes what our thoughts make it. If your thoughts are ruled by fear, your future will be shaped by hesitation. But if your thoughts are guided by reason, courage, and virtue, your financial life can begin to change, one deliberate choice at a time. Remember, Stoicism is not about becoming fearless. It is about refusing to let fear become your master. Your bank account can recover from losses. Your business can recover from failure. Markets can recover from downturns. But the years lost to fear can never be returned. So choose courage. Choose discipline. Choose wisdom over worry. Because financial freedom is not built by those who never feel afraid. It is built by those who move forward despite fear. If this message resonated with you, leave a comment below with the words, "I choose courage over fear." Subscribe for more Stoic wisdom on wealth, discipline, masculinity, and personal mastery. Until next time, remember, master your mind, and your finances will eventually follow.